Hey everybody, you know what? The real estate market could be daunting and confusing for a lot of folks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer misconceptions for buyers and sellers right here in Cherokee County. So stay tuned. I'm going to kind of go through those with you. All right, to help demystify the industry, I'm going to go through the top 10 misconceptions of real estate for you. All right, real quick on decluttering. Decluttering is something else that some people get a little confused about. Yes, the main living areas and the kitchens and the bedrooms have got to be picked up, but that doesn't mean taking all of your stuff and jamming them into a closet. Decluttering also extends into making sure closets are cleaned out. You want to make sure that the potential buyer, when they open up the closet, they can see space, right? You want to make it look as big of a closet as you possibly can. We work with our clients in Cherokee County to make sure that they have and to move some of their personal possessions into storage to make sure that we declutter as much as we possibly can. This also extends into garages. Many of our sellers that we work with, they just say, well, let's go ahead and put everything in the garage. No. We don't want to do that. We want to remove as much of personal property as we possibly can. And there's a huge benefit to, even if we have to rent a storage unit for a while, you will get that money back in a higher offering for your property. So that's when we're talking about decluttering, think beyond just the main living rooms and the bedrooms and the kitchen. Extend that out into the garages, the basements, and also into closets. All right, so we declutter everything. Okay, the other misconceptions is showings. Yes, you will have most likely an open house and people will come and take a look at the home. And I know that you're probably thinking, like most sellers do, that you're going to have agents call you up and they're going to want to take a look at the house. And they usually give you hopefully a 24-hour notice, right? We always talk to our clients that isn't always the case. Understand that you're going to have a lot of people that will drive by and they will call that sign and they will ask to go see the house immediately. So we always prep our selling clients and the fact that you may have to be ready to go at the drop of a hat. So there's some things that we actually do for those situations. We always tell our clients to have a couple bags ready, and if you've got to take some dishes and throw them in the bags and put them in the car and head on out for 15, 20 minutes, they're prepared to do that. So we kind of prep our sellers into doing that. So as far as showings are concerned, don't think that everybody is going to be on a schedule and going to give you 24-hour advance notice. Unfortunately, the way the industry is, some people are at a drop of a hat. They may be in town for a very short period of time. They drove by, saw the house, and it didn't come on their radar screen until they actually physically saw it and they want to go see it. So those situations are real. They happen more often than not. And we always prep our clients then to make sure that you guys are ready to go at a drop of a hat. All right, the other term is inspections. We always tell our clients to please take inspections seriously. This is an opportunity for a buyer to secure the financing. A lot of inspections or lenders require inspections and properties to be under certain conditions. It's a very important step for the buyers to secure that financing. It also gives you another opportunity to really highlight to the buyer that they have made a great decision on buying your particular property. So don't just blow off the inspection. They are very, very important, and make sure that you actually take them very seriously. The other term that gets confusing is the appraisal. The appraisal inspection is not a home inspection. Home inspections really focus on the condition of the property, and appraisal inspection is focused on the value of the property. So they are different. However, you need to take them as serious as a home inspection. Just like a home inspection, take them very serious. This is the lender coming out to the house to make sure that the contract price is appropriate for the market. Make sure that all rooms are accessible and treat them with respect. Understand that they're not going to be nitpicking your house as far as condition is concerned. They're looking at a broader picture and they're really valuing the property to make sure that it is that the contract price is appropriate for the market itself. All right, the other term that gets confusing are contingencies. Now, usually after a home inspection is complete, it is very typical for a buyer to come back and ask for some concessions. Either have a list of repairs to be completed, or maybe there's a monetary value exchange there. So those are all contingencies. They are all negotiable, and you need to take them very seriously, but that's what a contingency is. So it usually happens after the home inspection's been completed and is another stage of the negotiating process with the entire transaction. And once again, those are usually either a monetary exchange or a list of repairs that a buyer typically would want after they have the home inspection completed that you agree to do. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that's going on in real estate. I hope this was valuable to you. Give me a thumbs up if you thought this was valuable. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please reach out to us if you want to talk any further about any of the terms that we talked about, or if you're interested in buying and selling. We're here to help you right here in Cherokee County. And thank you very much for listening. Everybody have a great day.